Hi fans of high quality entertainment, I'm here with Glen Kellaway from the basement. Check out his channel, the link will be below. So we're doing another CD exchange, our second one. We just finished a review. If you haven't watched that, go back and watch it and then come back to this one. So you go first, Glen. Glen's going to give me five CDs.
Larry. I'm curious if you've ever heard this King Crimson album, Discipline.
I've got it. You gave it to me in one of the reviews. And I actually bought it, Glen.
Okay. Now what am I going to do, Larry? Okay, give me this one. Tedeschi Trucks. I Am the Moon. So that came out last year. They actually did 4 albums, all with the same theme. And they took, through COVID, when they were all the downtime, they got every band member to read the book Layla.
Yes.
You know the one that Clapton. It's an old poem from the 13th century, or an old book or something. And they got each band member to read it and then write songs based on their feelings on reading the book.
Huh.
So the album has a theme to it. But hope you like it. Great vocals, great guitar. That's the first of the 4 albums.
Okay, cool. Now this is a band I think you have some of their albums, but this is the one with the original singer that really stood out for me. It's the final one with the original singer. It's one of my favorite prog albums. Once you get into it, you gotta listen to the whole album, his vocals, the emotion and everything. Because I think he knew it was his final one with the band, and then he went on to a solo career.
Okay, I don't have.
Marillion Clutching at Straws. And of course the music is awesome.
Okay. I got that. We're going back to San Francisco days, Larry.
Far out,
Psychedelic. So you might have to puff a doob or drop some acid or something to then Country Joe and the Fish.
Oh yeah, cool.
Electric Music for the Mind and Body. That's a great record. Now there's some extras on there you don't have to worry about.
I wonder if you gave this to me before.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't remember that. But we'll review it again anyway, because we don't remember.
Okay. That's right.
That's one of my favorite albums.
Not sure if you have this one or not, but it's their debut album, and it is so good.
The Beatles. No, I don't have that, actually. I don't listen to a lot of Talking Heads, so what's on here that I might know?
Psycho Killer.
I don't know it.
You don't know Psycho Killer? It's
No.
one of their big hits.
Yeah, I'm not.
Talking Heads 77.
Interesting.
It came out in 1977.
Okay. I'm good with that. Have you ever heard this, Larry, the first Blood, Sweat and Tears album with Al Cooper?
Nope.
Oh, that's a great, great record.
Okay, cool.
A Child is Father to the Man. And that's an awesome recording. Too.
Without
It's an
David
audio file.
Clayton Thomas.
That's an audiophile recording, Larry.
Cool.
It sounds really good. Yeah, before David Clayton Thomas came along and ruined Blood, Sweat and Tears, Al Cooper was the leader.
Now, I don't know, you can say no thanks. You can skip this one and I'll find something else for you. But this is a follow-up. This is the album after the one you just reviewed. And I was actually...
Which band are you talking about?
Well, you'll find out. This one, I think, is a touch more... It's not as punky or hard-edged.
It's more wired.
154, their third album.
Okay, no, I'm
Yeah.
curious because there's something about the band I like.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
And that song that Stephen Wilson has is on
Is
that.
on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. More wire. Larry, before you know that cheesy band that came out after Jefferson Airplane called Jefferson Starship?
Yeah.
Well, this one's called Starship, but it's not. It's before that they became that cheesy band, and they did this concept album called Blows Against the Empire.
Never heard of it.
And it's Paul
I've heard of
Kantner
it though. Yeah.
and all kinds of guest stars on this album, like from Jerry Garcia and Crosby and Nash, and it's a whole bunch of people playing it. You can read about it, but it's a concept album about taking
Cool.
off into different land or something.
This is a band that you have an album, I think you do, an album or two of. one of the most underrated bands. They were together for years and years and years.
Beatles?
This is an album you need to play more than, more than once to. I think with this band, you definitely, like every time you hear the album, it just gets better and better. It is
Golden Earring. To the Hilt.
To the Hilt.
To the hilt we go. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Ooh, last song, Violins.
Yep.
10 minutes long.
Yep.
I like my long songs. Okay, I just picked this album up this week, and it was something that came up on the chat we did on your channel with Mazzy. The band Morphine, someone mentioned it. And I bought this album called Cure for Pain, and I really like it.
You've always liked Morphine.
Well, it kills the pain of doing these videos.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I don't know, hard to explain. There's a lot of saxophone in it, but there's a lot of guitar, and it's just listen to it.
Okay. So Mazzy recommended this?
Well, it came up on the chat. Somebody just mentioned if we knew the band or something. And I don't know if anybody really said they were great or not, but I listened on Spotify and I quite enjoyed it, so I bought it.
Okay. Now this last one, you've already kind of heard this album, but you heard kind of a remake of it a few years later. The story is in this CD I'm going to give you. But this is the original, so the original tracks. And I know that you liked the other one. And this is as good, and some of it might even be a bit better. But it is the original.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Bat Chain Polar.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
For years and years that didn't come out because of...
Oh, okay, cool.
You'll read about it in there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm loving my Beefheart.
Yep.
That's good. Yeah, you got me hooked on Beefheart.
Yep.
Wow. Perfect.
So that's it.
Polar.
So we'll be back in a week or so and we'll do another
We'll hate all these
review.
5 albums.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Okay. Remember to subscribe to Glen Kellaway from the Basement.
Please.
Tell us about your channel, Glen.
Well, it's called Glen Kellaway from the Basement because I'm Glen Kellaway and it's filmed in my basement. And I just show records and talk about bands and that kind of stuff. So if you just like sharing passion and music, come on over and let's talk.
And he does a live chat every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday night.
I didn't join last.
Larry
I
misses
didn't
it
feel
sometimes.
like it.
Yeah,
I was too tired.
He's not into it. Yeah.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.